This is the original 1843 chart. Remember we spoke about this yesterday, and that's what we spoke about. Spoke about the Babylon, yeah, the head of gold. Remember, that symbolizes Babylon, Bible prophecy. The shoulders and chest of brass is silver. It's Media and Persia, and then the thighs is of brass, that's Greece, and then the legs are of iron, that's pagan Rome, and then the feet and the 10 toes are of iron and clay. I believe that's Rome. That's papal Rome this time, which is intermingled with the seeds of men, or the people of men, because that's what the Bible says, I believe, I think, in Daniel. I can't remember that part very well. And this is the timelines. And another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over the earth. So pagan Rome ran from about 162 BC to about 493 or 496 AD. So that's how long pagan Rome ran from. And papal Rome started off in this latter part of the 2nd century. And they're still here today, aren't they? They're still ongoing or whatever. That's the, we said yesterday that's the King Nebuchadnezzar's dream, the late King Nebuchadnezzar's dream, because he's dead now, obviously, waiting for the second coming of Jesus to resurrect it. And this one is the lion with 2 wings. That represents Babylon. And Nebuchadnezzar was punished, and that's what that symbolizes there in his dream. I can't remember why he was punished, but he was punished and he had to eat grass for 7 years and grew a beard and went through a punishment there, apparently. This is Media Persia with a bear, and that's Greece. With represented there as is that the leopard or the lion for speed, because Alexander I captured that nation with speed, captured Media Persia, did a lot of stuff there. That's Greece. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's pagan Rome again in history, and then a horn came up. That's the horn there, that represents papal Rome. Can you read that there? Can you read that there? It gives the whole story, what that's about. Yeah, 2520 is a time curse. I don't know, it just makes perfect sense. It's kind of the time curse. 2520 is on the time chart there. 2520 time curse. One took place in 677 BC from the 2nd Chronicles 33:11 when the prophet tore that garment. It started since then, and that ended in probably 1844, 1798. Or 1843, one of them dates. 1798, another time curse ended. I can't remember which one that one it came off of from. That was 1798. A number of time prophecies ended in 1798, actually. So a lot of things happened during that date. Can you see it there? 1798. Yeah. 508, something happened there as well. 538 Rome conquered one of them. They had 10 kingdoms there, and Rome. So you had the Visigoths. What's that? Is that the Huralai? No, I don't know what that is. That's horns, it looks like. But I don't know what that is. Or is that the Huralai as well? Anyway, that's the Ostrogoths, Visigoths, the Franks, 407, the Suabs. The Franks, the Swans, Saxons, Anglicans, Huralai, Vandals, Ostrogoths, Huns, Visigoths. So there's quite a number. There's 10 in total, basically. The Lombards, Burgundians. So I think we've covered them all. It's just I'm not familiar with the terminology that they've used. And that's the 10 horns that this beast has got there as well. Is it that one or this one? That one's got 10 horns. And that's, again, papal Rome. You can see it's obvious. Talk about papal Rome there. So that's papal Rome there somewhere. Yeah, that's papal Rome there. That's papal Rome there. See the entire 42, 30, 12, 60. That's pagan Rome again. 7 heads. And 457 is when the time prophecy began. 2300 years, which is quite a lot of time. And that's where that took place. Oh yeah, and the second beast came out of the earth, not the sea. It was the earth. I made a mistake. It's the earth. The first beast came up out of the sea, which means a lot of peoples, multitudes, tongues, and people, something like that. I'll have to check that out just to make sure I'm not making a mistake, but I think that's what it is.